Hey, it's Garrett Gaudet, and welcome to Game 3 of the perfect season. It's the Mighty Wombats up in their third game of the season, and we'll be playing the Cubs. The first two games have gone perfectly. It is leading up to what could be a perfect season. It is, so far, a perfect season. These aren't football scores, they are baseball final scores. Game 1, we beat the Brewers 23-0. Game 2, we beat the Astros 33-0. So we haven't allowed a run yet, and it's been this incredible start to the season, and going so much better than I thought. Quick look at the standings. The Wombats, the Mighty Wombats, are up in first place at 2 wins, no losses, still undefeated. And we are playing the Cubs today, who are 1-1. We've beat the Astros and we beat the Brewers. So let's get into today's game against the Cubs. We're on the road, so I'm in the road greens, and really excited for this one. Oh, we're at Steele Stadium. This is typically the stadium I play when I play backyard baseball. Every other season that I played in backyard baseball, 2003, has been at Steele Stadium. This has been my home field, but I thought because of the strategy for the Mighty Wombats this season, the speed and the batting would take priority at a field like Cement Gardens, where we have the bounce of the concrete. But I am really excited to make a return to Steele Stadium. Lineup looks good, no changes. We've scored 56 runs in the first couple games, or 55, so no changes are needed. So let's play the Cubs. Do some stretching. Ichiro, we'll start things off. Ichiro's batting .909. So let's take let's go for a liner. First pitch, Ichiro, swing and a miss. Chucky Flinders on the mound for the Cubs, starting out this game. Now, Steele Stadium's really nice. It's not a big stadium. It's got a shallow center field, which is kind of hard to find in any ballpark. Yep, there we go. Dribbler to the mound. Ichiro with the speed, and no throw to first. The Cubs making a throwing error already in the first inning. We got a runner on, and Ichiro on the base pass is lethal. Anytime Ichiro can get on base is a good thing for the Mighty Wombats. So we'll have Ichiro to steal. Chucky's pitched 3 straight strikes. Make that 4. And another dribbler. Ichiro has started, so Nomar really has to get going. Oh! Absolute laser from Chucky for the first out. Pablo Sanchez steps up to the plate. He has, I think, 4 home runs on the season. So he's definitely looking to add to that total. And definitely possible at Steele Stadium. Pop up from Pablo. First pitch swinging. And it should be an out. Yep, 2 outs. I got to be a little more patient at these at-bats. It wasn't a good at-bat with Pablo, and didn't really have a chance with Nomar, so I'm looking for something outside the plate. Chucky still has not thrown a ball. And for Ken Griffey Jr., that's probably a very hittable ball. A little early. Strike 2 to Griffey, goes down 0-2 in the count. We got Ichiro on second. 2 outs. And the first ball of the game. 8 pitches in. No balls so before that. Okay, 2 straight balls. Count 2-2. Wombats have 2 quick outs like they did in game 2. 3 balls, full count. So we're going to start Ichiro over at second base. Skied. Infield pop up. Going to send Ichiro. And it looks like it's going to drop. And the speed has definitely helped the Wombats in the first inning. It's 1-0. Thanks to the Ken Griffey Jr. infield fly that somehow wasn't caught. Keisha Phillips steps up to the plate. And we'll take ball 1. I don't think I'm going to steal with Griffey. Take that pitch for strike 1. With Keisha, I'm looking for something high and up. Got protect. Strike 2. Oh, and Keisha gets a hold of it. Oh, it's a line out to first. That's it for the top of the first for the Wombats. We are up 1-0. You can see we got 1 error. Kimmy Ekman steps up to the plate as the lead off for the Cubs. And Luann is on the mound for the Wombats. She's 2-0 on the season and hasn't allowed a run. Hopefully that's not a commentator's curse, but it's just the fact. I love the hooks, especially if I can locate them really well. And Luann gets ahead in the count early, 0-2 count. Try Kimmy with the fastball. Right over the plate. Strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And it's the first K for Luann. Sheila Basanti catching for the Cubs today. Try an outside hook. And she'll take it for a ball. Second pitch is a strike with the slow ball. She might have a little bit of a closed stance, so we'll try her in and up. Good location from Luann. And that's strike 2. Counts 1-2. Try with the heater. Good pitch. Oh, and Sheila fouls it off. Try a little outside the zone, and that will miss her ball 2. Good at bat from Sheila. Fastball. Just dribbler. Pablo. Oh, and it's aggressive on the base pass. And she's caught up. Oh, no! And the Wombats make an error. For what looked like a certain out, it's a misplay by the defense. Luann and Keisha couldn't figure it out. I should have just had Pete run her down. Sammy Sosa up to the plate. Sammy has been a mainstay in my roster for most seasons in backyard baseball, but didn't make the cut for this Mighty Wombats team. Sammy pops it up over the right side. Oh no, it's another error. It's overthrown. Just hold on to it. And the Cubs are threatening in the first inning. Only 1 out, 2 on. Got Sammy Sosa at first. I think Sheila at third. Inside right hook. Oh, and they're stealing. So Sammy gets in safe to second. So the force out is gone. So Luann's going to have to pitch out of this. Or at least get a ground ball. Ground ball. Gets 1 out. Or the second out. Okay, we got 1 more. Don Cozart hitting 500 in the season. So it looks like the right hook. Most pitches right now aren't going to be the most accurate. Oh no, out over the plate, and it's fouled off. I think we escaped lucky on that one. A lot of Luann's juice is gone already. 14 pitches in the first inning. Oh, slow ball right over the plate. Don can't get a hold of it. Another fouled off. Try a fastball just outside. Swing on and strike 3. Luann pitches out of the first inning with 2 in scoring position, and the Cubs don't even capitalize on 2 runners in scoring position. So the Wombats still have a 1-0 lead. Pete Wheeler, Derek Jeter, and I think that was Barry Bonds up in the second inning for the Wombats. Pete Wheeler has been a new addition to the team, or at least my season. I really haven't played with Pete before, but I like that he can hit for contact, can hit for power. Oh, grounded to first, and that should be an out. Yep. 1 out for the Wombats. 1 out for the Cubs. Derek Jeter steps up to the plate. He can hit for contact and power. I'm hoping for a fastball right out towards the outer edge of the plate. That might come in for a ball 2. You never know with pitches that are just going to touch the zone or just graze. And that should be ball 3. 3-0 count. Going to be patient at this at bat. Going to try to learn from the first inning. And we get a fastball. And an error at first base. I think it hit off her head. But Derek gets in safely with a weak grounder to the pitcher. Good play on Chucky's part, but just couldn't complete that. Barry Bonds hitting 909. Inside the plate. We'll take that for strike 1. Hitters like Barry don't really get the inside much. So we'll try and run this out. And Barry will pop up for out number 2. Luann steps up. I think she has 2 home runs on the season. She's one of the leaders on the Mighty Wombats for home runs. Oh, big cut. Strike 1. Maybe I'll bunt her. There we go. Oh no. Right to the mound. Wombats are scoreless in the top of the second. And it's only a 1-0 lead. Reminder, Game 1, 22-0. Game 2, I think 33-0. So it's a much different game for the Wombats through 2 innings, at least today. Wing Kwan steps up. Take a ball. Wing has kind of closed his stance, so we'll try to pitch inside. And it's a little too inside. Let's fill up with some more juice. As usually when you have full juice, you have more accuracy, and those circles get a little smaller. Let's wait for this little sip and try again. All right. Try to outside again. Ball 3. The pitch count is getting pretty high for Luann through 2. She's been pretty efficient through the first 2 games. Takes the first strike. Here's a pitch. Inside. Strike 2. Full count. Let's continue to pitch him inside. And the 3-2 pitch. Slow ball. Strike 3. Luann battles back from, I think it was a 3-0 count, to get Wing swinging. Chrissy Mulligan. Luann misses. And the bunt. To first. Luann to Keisha for the out. Got 2 outs. Catherine Asher steps up. And we'll get a high left hook. That might be dangerous. Fouled off. It's always a little stressful when you miss on a pitch like that. And just outside for ball 1. Try right hook. That's going to get low and away. Keisha, grounded to Keisha. And we'll step on first for the final out. It's only a 1-0 game. It's a very quick game. Wombats and Cubs through 2. Top of the third, we'll see the top of the order for the Wombats. Got Ichiro, Nomar, and Pablo due up. Let's try going for power with Ichiro. And a dribbler to the mound. Each roll will really have to run this out. Oh, and the cannon from Chucky throws out another Wombats short dribbler. We haven't really hit anything into the outfield this game. Hopefully Nomar can be the guy to make that happen. 0 for 1 today. Still got power on. And we'll take that for ball 1. Very close take. Chucky's up to 27 pitches through 2 1/3. High for ball 2. Nomar can hit for power. And in another season. Strike 1. Ooh. Challenge that one. There it is. Oh, that was the pitch. A fastball down the middle. I'm not going to get another pitch like that. Got swing to protect. Strike 3. Pablo! The best walk-up music of all time. And it's not even close. Pablo fouls it off. Behind 0-1. That was a good pitch. Oh! Pops it up. Pablo will run it out. It looks like they'll miss it. Oh, he gets it after all that. Another scoreless inning for the Wombats. Only 1-0 through 2, or I guess top the third. Heading into the bottom of the third, Chucky Flinder hitting .666. Outside for ball 1. Misses for ball 2. Alright, we're behind in the count. I'm concerned about Luann's pitches, as we're throwing a lot of pitches through 2 innings. Try the heater. A ground ball to Luann. Throws over to Keisha for out number 1. Kimmy Ekman with 1 strikeout on the day. Right hook. We can be a little more aggressive with Kimmy. Pablo fields the grounder for out number 2. That's the Wombat baseball we like to see. Is efficient, effective defense. Strike 1. Questionable call. Bunt. Fielded by Pablo. And throws her out at first. And we're through 3 innings. This might be the quickest game of the season so far. Unless we break out offensively in this inning. It's only 1-0. Wombats up. I've been shut out through the 2nd and 3rd innings. Hasn't happened yet this season. Ball 1. Jackie Flinder is doing a good job today, limiting the Wombats' offense to 1 run. Oh, and the slow-mo gets Kenny for a strike. Fouled off. 1-2 count. And Griffey's got a single on the day. We'll take for ball 2. Thing I like about Steele Stadium is you got the shed out in center. You got a shallow center. And ground ball to short. Just missed it on that one. And that will be out number 1. Keisha Phillips, second at bat. We got a pool out left field at Steele Stadium. And then kind of a short right field as well. So it's definitely a hitter's ballpark, but you're not going to get the bounces that you'll get in Cement Gardens, our home stadium, that we've only played at once so far. Had a little bit of a road trip through last couple games. I'll take for ball Strike 2. Okay. Got a 1-2 count. Let's see a pitch that I can hit. Outside, ball 2. Chucky's pitch count's getting up to 42 pitches and 1 strikeout. Popped up. It won't make the play. Gotta be aggressive on the base pass. Only up 1-0. And Keisha will get up with a pop-up that doesn't even get 20 feet in front of the plate and makes it into second. Let's hope this is the start of things to come for the Mighty Wombats. Pete Wheeler, hoping to get on base. We can get on base with Pete. We'll do a closed bunt here. See if we can make something happen. Inside. Inside pitch. Let's just swing away with Pete. Good choice. Line to second for out number 2. Getting a little nervous. It's a 1-run lead. Mind you, I've had a lot of run support with Luann. I think typically by this point in the game, we're up 20 runs. Jeter pops it up. Looked to be the final out. And it is. Another scoreless inning for the Wombats. And it's only 1-0 heading into the bottom of the 4th with Sammy Sosa up to lead off the Cubs. Sammy hitting .714, 1-for-1 today. I think that was an error in the field. I'm trying to remember. Try a slow-mo down and away. Should be a good pitch for strike 1. I should start considering some pitching options if... Whoa! Wild for ball 2. For Luann if she is getting a high pitch count. We did okay in the 3rd inning. Luann grounds it and throws it over to Keisha for out number 1. That's a good outcome for a Sammy Sosa at bat. Sammy's got the power, and it's definitely a ballpark, or a backyard, I should say, that he can hit the ball out of quite easily. It's strike 1 to Johnny Omar. We'll keep with the left hook inside, and foul ball for strike 2. Let's try some heat. Down and away. Strike 3! Luann gets her 4th K of the day and sits down Johnny Omar. Don Cozart. We'll start her off with the heat outside. And we'll just grab the edge of the zone for strike 1. Left hook coming. Missed. Hard hit ball to Pete. Grounds it and throws it over to Keisha for out number 3. And that's it for the Cubs in the bottom of the 4th. A lot of zeros on the board. We're looking at a 1-run game. Very, very close game between the Wombats and the Cubs. Barry Bonds up to hit. 0-for-1 today. We need Barry to break out. We need somebody to start this rally. Fly ball to Sammy Sosa. Looks like an easy out. And it is. 1 out. Oh, no. We got bottom of the order, though. Let's try a Luann bunt. We'll take it for ball 1. Chucky Flinder is still in the game. 49 pitches through 4 1/3. Ball 2. Luann's got that small strike zone like Pablo does. So it's hard to pitch to a batter like that. I'm going to take, ball 3. If Luann can get on, she's a fast base runner, and we need base runners. There we go. Perfect bunt. Up the left side, right side. No one's covering first. And we have a runner. Let's go, Lulu. Alright, Ichiro. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to start Luan and switch it to power for Ichiro. Ichiro has quite a few home runs. Uh-oh. Skies it. It looks like that will get caught. A little late on that pitch. Swinging first pitch, too. Not a great at-bat. Alright, Nomar. Let's do this. Gonna start Luan again. And Luan's going. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh no! Oh no! And Luan gets caught stealing. Oh no. It's only 1-0 Wombats heading into the bottom of the 5th. Alright, let's do this. Right hook is bunted by Wing. Fielded by Luan. And a slow throw over the first, and he's safe. Cubs get a base runner with a bunt. The bunt works. I'm a big proponent of the bunt. Uh-oh. Slow ball. And it's just popped up. Oh no. And Pablo's not going to get it. And everybody's safe. Oh no. The Cubs rallying in the bottom of the 5th. I think I need to make a change. Timeout. Alright. Let's see who we have. We got Luan, Nomar. It's a pretty good pitcher. I think it might be Nomar. Okay, Nomar's coming in. We're going to have to do some defensive alignment shifts. Let's do Luan at catcher. We'll keep Jeter there. Pete can throw. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Nomar Garcia-Parra is coming in to pitch. Try to get out of the jam that the Wombats are in. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we probably could have got her at second. And double steal. Not a good start. Okay. Complete game changer. Strike one from Nomar. Ball two. It's going to be a difficult inning. Foul ball. Two count. Let's get her with a left hook. But, well, it's not a ball. It's a 3-2 count. Oh. Throw a fastball challenger, 3-2 count, full count. Let's see what this does. Perfect pitch. Strike three. Down goes Catherine Asher. Whew. Chucky Flinder steps up with 2 on, 2 in scoring position. He's got a closed stance, so we'll pitch him inside. Good pitch. Strike one. Still a very close stance, so we're just going to really throw it inside. Slow ball misses badly for strike two. I would have swung at that. Let's get him with the heater. Strike three! Chucky Flinder down on strikes. I think that was 3 straight strikes. Attaboy Nomar. 2 Ks through. Gimme. Hitting 111. Strike one. Good pitch from Nomar. Strike two. 0-2 count. Let's go Wombats. Get Kimmy with the heater. Ground ball to first. And we're out of it. Attaboy, Nomar. The bullpen coming in clutch for the Wombats. 2 quick outs. 3 quick outs. Alright, Nomar. 0 for 2 today. Let's see what you can do. I don't think I've been up by 1 ever heading into the 6th. Ball 1. How is Chucky Flinder still in? I want him out of this game. Ball 2. And you might see some control issues through 56 pitches from Chucky. Oh, Nomar fouls it off. That was a good pitch to hit. Ball 3. 3-1 count. I think if you see him walk Nomar, that might be it for Chucky. Oh, strike 2. I was a little quick on that fastball. Ball 4. That's a close take. That's a very close take. I don't know if I'd take all the time, but Nomar really can't reach that side of the zone. Come on, Pablo. We're 0 for 2 today, bud. We need a homer here. Inside, take it for strike 1. Oh! Pablo, a little bloop. And he'll get on. Everybody's safe. The Pablo Sanchez pop-up results in everyone safe. Ken Griffey Jr. is up with a runner on second, runner on first, no out. Let's go. Let's make something of this. Ken Griffey gets a hold of it. High and deep to left. Kimmy's going back. Back. And it's gone. Ken Griffey Jr. with a 3-run home run. Will put the Wombats up 4-0. Top of the 6th. We needed someone to be the hero. And Ken Griffey Jr. adds some run support for the Wombats. It went a total of 336 feet out to left center field. Just over the Steele family pool. And the Wombats up 4-0. Chucky Flinder is still in for the Cubs. And it looks like through the 3rd time seeing Chucky Flinder, the Wombats are starting to get a hold of him. Strike 2 to Keisha. Chucky surprisingly only has 1 K through 6. Oh! Keisha really got a hold of that one. But it's fouled off to the left side. Chucky sets, and the pitch is high for ball 1. 1-2 count. And was it the commentator's curse? That's the 2nd strikeout. Keisha down on strikes. Now through 3 games, I'm still trying to learn how to hit with these players, as I haven't really played with them before. No one's covering first, and Pete will get on. So after a Ken Griffey Jr. home run, a Keisha strikeout, Ken gets on base safely. Pete's pretty fast, so let's try and steal. Chucky misses for his 70th pitch of the game. And Pete slid about 12 feet safely into second for a stolen base. The Wombats now have a runner in scoring position. Derek Jeter looking to capitalize on that. And that might be strike 1 to Derek Jeter. Do the Cubs have any bullpen? Am I trying to get Chucky out of the game? Absolutely. The Cubs playing deep. And Derek will get in there for an infield single. Wombats are rallying again with 2 runners on. Barry Bonds stepping up to the plate. 0-2 on the day after having a very good start to a season. Take that low and inside for ball 1. We got some speed on second. Oh, missed it. Oh, below it. Come on, Barry. Low, ball 2. 75 pitches. I don't know if I've seen a pitcher go 75 pitches in backyard baseball. Oh, strike 2. But Chucky's pretty effective so far. There's only been the Ken Griffey Jr. home run, really. And yeah, that's been the only hard hit ball. As I was talking, Wing Kwan comes on the pitch with a 3-2 count. Barry protects and fouls off. To put on a pitcher with a or to change out a pitcher 3-2 count is pretty insane. And strike 3. Anything inside on Barry is usually not a good thing. Wing Kwan, 2 pitches, 1 K. Alright, Luan. See, the compromise with choosing Luan was potentially going to be a compromise on the at-bat. Oh, I was very ahead of this one. Swing and strike 1. Come on, Wing. Ball 1. With the slow-mo. I'm tempted to run Pete Wheeler because I'm not confident Luan's gonna get a hit here. Oh, no. Slow-mo again. No one's covering third. And Pete's in there safely. Let's see if I can tempt. And he gets into the left field. The third baseman misses the throw, and Pete Wheeler will score. My plan worked. I was hoping there'd be some sort of error or something at third base, but we get another run. And Luan hits a dribbler over the plate, but the catcher has quite an arm. And that'll end it for the Wombats in the 6th inning. Up by 5. It's the closest game of the season so far. We still have Nomar on the mound, pitching for the Wombats. There is some concerns with Luan at catcher, not really able to throw anybody out. Strike 1 to Sheila. Left hooked. Gets her for strike 2. And let's try the heater. Right over the plate. Strike 3. Down on strikes. That's 3 Ks for Nomar. Doing a good job for the Wombats. Try Sammy with the heater. Gotta be careful with Sammy, as he's known as a slugger. Misses outside for ball 2. Left hook. Gets it for strike 1. Try down and away again. I know that's where I always struck it with Sammy Sosa. 2-2 count. Challenge Sammy with a fastball. Perfect location, and he gets a hold of it. Sammy Sosa hits it deep to left center. Barry Bonds going back, and will make the catch. Some solid defense from the Wombats. Barry Bonds making the 2nd out. Nomar looking to close out this game. Strike 1 to Johnny Omar. 0-1 count. Right hook misses. Oh! Johnny chases for strike number 2. Nomar's going to look to strike him out with the fastball. And strike 3! The Wombats will win it 5-0 and completes the fastest game of this season. The Wombat final score, or the final score of the game, is 5-0. Mighty Wombats with another shutout, the 3rd consecutive shutout to start the season, the perfect season, and the perfect season is still intact. The Houston Astros have won 6-3 against the Brewers, and after a 33-0 loss, the Astros have bounced back. My Blue Jays have lost the Yankees, unfortunately, 2-1, and the Jays are 0-3. Not good. Let's take a quick look at the stats from the 3rd game. And not a whole lot to report. Nomar goes 0 for 2. Itro 1 for 3. Ken Griffey Jr. goes 2 for 3. Jeter 2 for 3. Not a great game offensively for the Wombats. Pitching wise, pretty good outing again for Luan. Goes 4 innings, I think. 16 batters faced, 44 pitches. How many Ks did we get? Strikeouts. Here we go. 4 Ks each. So Nomar, really the clutch performance to save this game. Again, the Wombats are still undefeated on the season. Let's take a quick look at the schedule. We got a 5-0 win against 5-0 win against the Cubs, and we'll face the Brewers again on the road for the next game. So that's it for this game, or for Game 4 of the perfect season. Your Mighty Wombats have still not lost in this backyard baseball season with a 4-0 record. 3-0 record, sorry. It was such a quick game against the Cubs. So follow along if you want to see the perfect season. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. And yeah, it's a relatively short one for this video. Come back for Game 4 of the perfect season against the Milwaukee Brewers, who we beat 23-0 in the first game.